about my pedicure. Very good point, Marcy. I have to get one more pedicure before we go away in a couple of weeks, so I'm saving to go right before my little mini vacation, so they're all fresh and shiny and looking fabulous. Jim says, nope, not longing for my fall wardrobe. Been hanging in Florida all weekend, and I'm getting more and more sad to see my flip-flops go. Lisa says, not at all. I love summer. Nancy says, no, 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 no. Denise says, I have come to love summer at the beach, but I love fall clothes. Me too, Denise. Melissa says, I'm ready to trade in my capri leggings for regular leggings, short sleeves for long sleeves, and flip-flops for boots. Totally agree with the not having to worry about my pedicure. Karen says, absolutely not longing for the fall wardrobe. And Connie says, I hate heavy clothes. I hate sweaters, socks, and jackets. I like my sweaters. I do. Lorraine says, nope, not longing for it at all. And Joe says, looking forward to finals. Okay, so most people say they're okay with keeping the flip-flops on and the shorts on. That's all right, you know? That's why there's seasons, right? And if you hate the cold weather, there are options. You know, you can move to Florida. But then when you do move to a place like Florida and it gets to be, 58 degrees, you're like freezing. And that feels like, you have to put on your winter parka. Oh, my goodness. Your blood gets thin. It's so funny. Did you ever have somebody visiting you from Florida? And it's like, 58 degrees or 60 degrees. And they're like, oh, my gosh, it's so cold. Or you're like, are you crazy? It's not cold. Not cold at all. So, on to the blog post. Today, I am talking about going back to the basics. It is all about gratitude. There is a reason I'm constantly talking about gratitude. It is the key to everything. Now, I've been getting into making my own pictures and putting up quotes on my own pictures. Today is a doozy. I got to tell you, one of the cutest things I've ever seen in my whole life. So I put up a quote over a picture of one of the cutest puppy dogs you will ever see in your life, and it is not my own. So I'm sorry, Tucker, but this is one darn cute dog. And it says, gratitude turns what we have into enough. And Aesop is the person who quoted this. I'm not sure if I pronounced that name right. If I did not, I apologize. So, one of the ways you can help me spread my word is to share some of these pictures. If you like what you see and you think it's super cute, don't steal it. Don't steal the picture. Well, I'm putting my Hopefulist name on most of my pictures now. So even if people do steal the pictures, which I do all the time, I'm not judging you for stealing the pictures. But the way you can really help me, if you're so inclined, is to share the entire post. That way people can see my page. If they like what they see, maybe they'll give the page a little like, get a little bit more people following me, which will help me grow the whole Hopefulist brand, which is what I'm hoping to do. So if you would like to help me out, which I would truly appreciate, share a couple of my posts. If you're, if you like the picture, if you like what it has to say, just a little thing, just hit that little share button, share to your friends. Not a big deal. So heading back to the basics this week, the number one thing you can do to improve your happiness. Yep, ready for this? Gratefulness. Be grateful for what you already have. For every little thing you have. Take it from a former pessimist number one. This is the key to a more satisfying and happy life. We have to start being grateful for all of the things in our life. Not just the great big things that we all want, but all the small things that make up everyday life. The more you are grateful for what you have, trust me, the more that will come into your life. Sound like BS? I know. That is what I thought too. One day, though, I figured I had nothing to lose by putting it into practice. And you know what happened? My life improved. I was told to be grateful for my crappy car, that I had to be grateful for my crappy car in order to get a new and better one. Why? Because thinking this way literally rewires your brain. It brings the law of attraction into effect, and you will find more and more to be grateful for. So how can we appreciate our crappy car? We can be thankful that it starts. Yes, it starts with something this simple. It gets us where we need to go, to our job where we make money that supplies us with the means to get what we need in life, to the grocery store to get food for our family, to the doctor when someone is sick, to the park. We want to take in some beauty and have fun or relax with our loved ones. Appreciate all it does for you, and not only will it help attract better things into your life, but it makes life better when we get into a car every day that we appreciate rather than loathe. It is about changing your focus. Look around you. What do you have in your life that you already love? Is it your family, your pet, your home, where you live? Is it how you look? Whatever it is, that is what you focus on. I don't care how shallow it is. It's okay. We got to stop making shallow a bad word. It's okay. You do you. You do what's important to you. But here's the thing. You have to think about what you have instead of what you don't have. And this truly is the key. Once you start thinking about all you already have in your life instead of what you do not have and want, your life and attitude will start to change. Sounds like it should be easy, but it is not. It takes time. It's a change from how you may have always thought. That's how it was for me. So it will take some work and adjusting, but trust me, it is worth it. It will change your life as it has changed mine. If you are a pessimist like I was, you often feel sorry for yourself. You often think you get all the bad breaks. You think the world is unfair for you. And no, things will never change because life is out to get you. Kind of ridiculous, really. But I used to think this way. And I can tell you, this is the way to continue feeling unsatisfied and unhappy. If you can start to focus on what you have instead of what you don't, I guarantee you things will start to change. This is why I tout the gratitude journal so much. It sets you up to look for things every single day to be grateful for. It will feel like work at first, and sometimes you will struggle, especially in the beginning, to find things to be grateful for. But if you keep at it, and you may not even realize it at first, but you will have transformed into seeing the good instead of the bad. And guess what? You're not the only one. Bad things happen to everyone. Honestly, even if you don't see it, we all have our times when things don't go our way. But the difference between happy and unhappy are those that don't focus on the bad. The people who are happier focus on the good. Did you ever see somebody after a really bad car accident or a natural disaster, tornado, hurricane? These people are standing outside of their house that has been demolished. And they're saying, we were really lucky. Nobody got hurt. And I think to myself, I wouldn't be thinking that I'm lucky. I would be thinking, why'd this happen to me? Why is my house gone? Yeah, I'm glad that my family's okay, but why did this have to happen to me? These people are doing it right. They are happy that the most important thing in the whole wide world is still with them. You can replace everything. And this is why these people feel that they were lucky. This is the way of viewing the world. Bad things happen. It's the way you react to it that determines what kind of life you lead. The more you focus on the good, the more you will find to be grateful for. Is it really that simple? As a cynic at heart and a former pessimist, I can tell you, yes. It really is that simple. Not always easy, but simple. But if you don't already think this way, it will take some time to make this transition. Do not give up. It will happen. Stick with me. I will make it happen quicker. It took me a long time to make the transition. My goal is to make the transition for you much quicker. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and your circumstances. Feeling like a victim does absolutely nothing to change your situation. What does help is feeling grateful for the little things you love in your life. If you don't have anything in your life that you love, then you really aren't trying. But I will talk tomorrow about bringing more joy into your daily life. Feeling grateful for what is already around you will bring you more into the present moment. Stop waiting for joy. Find some right now. There is so much around you that you are taking for granted every single day. Look around you right now. Right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, right now. Find 3 things you absolutely love. Is it a person, a pet, a thing, something in nature? I know you can find 3 things right now. Right now. Focus on them. Be mindful of them. Be grateful for them. You are on your way. It is Monday. You know it's my favorite day of the week. After Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of course. Start that gratitude journal if you have not already. Please start the gratitude journal. 5 things a day that you are grateful for. Make them different things. They can be big things. They can be little things. They don't even have to be things. They're experiences. The way you feel. Your coffee. Anything and everything. 5 things a day. So simple. So simple. So, get to work. Get the gratitude journal going. We are going back to basics this week. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the joy you find in your everyday life. Now go make it your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit Hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.
Ellen, have me on your show.